Welcome to Loleventvods. These are the best highlights of today's LEC 2025 matchup.
Counterpick that is more of a carry, because for me he's been the shining star on this site.
Looking bot. Adam still has a ton of health though.
Yeah, and he does have 2 lives. I think he might be able to clear the
whole
whole
wave. A lot of CC though. They need to interrupt the Q to stop him from trying to clear the wave out. Flash back. Now starts to channel Q. Finally a bit more CC coming down. Adam looks like he's going to fall. Well executed. Alvaro perfectly tanking the tower aggro. Adam will clear the wave. This is another strength of Sion. He gets to soak up so much of this XP, but the dive successful. Nerfed, of course, in terms of damage to structures. So it isn't quite as impressive as it once was, but still powerful overall. Zelyo has been caught out. The Frost Armor fades away. He's going to have to flash away. So the Decimating Smash cannot complete. Good. Rogue definitely in a good position.
Mirwin does have TP, so he could join her before the Sion.
Yeah, but the Sion has ulti, so he's going to get there pretty quick as well. New TP is really slow.
That's true, but it's hard to ult through jungle. He's got a drift. Elioya is kind of zoned here.
Why did that just sound like the start of a Fast and the Furious film? There's no way he has to drift. He has to drift. He doesn't have to drift anymore. All right, spectator moment from Koi. Not what we generally like to see. Patrick just walking up. Malrang.
I mean, they do deny one wave here.
Maybe hoping to find an exit kill or two. Maybe hoping Rogue will be sloppy on the retreat and that they can get more. Ultimately, it does not happen as Adam does not have ulti. Remember, did ulti back to lane. Will be locked up. Chain CC is good there. Mirwin trying to keep the chain going, but Elioya the one in trouble. Will get taken down 1-for-1 thus far. Mirwin needs to run. Adam, very fast boy, but they want to keep the play going on to Malrang. Jojo Pune on the way in, taking a bit of damage from the zombie sign, but it might not matter. Malrang running, doesn't have level 6, and he's going to get dropped down.
And you can see that this is...
after first item completion going to be big, and of course, just infinite push. Patrick caught out, the cleanse. Not going to do much here. Supa missing the first bomb. Will get knocked back into the minefield. Well played here. Backstep on the ulti 2. A second kill to follow the through. Patrick overconfident.
Able to keep up with Larson on this mid lane, even when Larson got the counter pick.
I mean, got out of lane and got bot to get the kill without falling behind in CS. I think that's big.
Just kind of keeping prio and staying strong. Even surviving ganks. Tanking pressure.
It won't be Heartsteel for the Zen.
It will not be Heartsteel.
Which is correct.
Has he built weirdly once?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
He's a changed man. Execute, locked up. The initial stun does not connect, but that's a level 5 Alistar. He gets the headbutt pull, a good amount of damage, but there's no follow-up. Execute will drop.
And Rogue are able to get the Drake, but they're getting caught out on the map. First Patrick and
a lot of the ability is so short range, right? You're just kind of E poking versus Q poking. But Mirwin sidesteps. Waiting on the E until he says the Q come out, it looks like. Might not get the opportunity, however. Decimating Smash comes down.
Jojo.
Mirwin taken out. Jojo getting involved in the party. Wants to get the kill back on Adam. One more auto does it. That was completely unhinged.
Biggs was on bot with no TP.
Sorry.
This is going to be 6 grubs for Rogue here. Unless Koi wants to contest 3v5, 3v4.
Level 6 for Execute. Hex Flash is traded. Supa can do a decent amount of damage. Does have ulti. TP back to the top side from Mirwin.
Okay, they're going to salvage it. They're able to get 2 grubs. I don't think... Oh, Larson? Oh, is he not gonna... I thought he was gonna E to try to steal it. I think he...
Hex Flash.
Oh.
Execute. Q. Ulti. Too late. Ulti doesn't have enough health. Damage mitigation not enough. Yo-Yo wants to keep this one going. Instant ult onto Larson. Larson about to get locked up once again. Does manage to throw down the ulti. Alvaro might fall. And he does.
And Rogue looks so disjointed, and Koi are punishing player on this roster, and I think putting him on Sion is just setting yourself up for failure.
Execute. Taking his time, the auto comes down, a bit of poke onto Mirwin.
And it's a good chunk, but they got on the bright side though, you do have the lethality virus, and you know what he's great at.
Clearing mid wave.
Yeah, so it's hard to get that mid tower.
Is that still true when he has Swifties and...
we gotta dive on Adam.
Gonna try to lock up Adam. Does manage to get a decent Q off, but it is not going to matter. Unending Despair will provide no healing. Mirwin caught out on the top side. An even trade, but the tower falling now in favor of Koi. And Rogue not really in a position to take that one down, so Koi happy to have the momentum advantage, using the strength of that Ziggs to knock it down quickly, and we'll just start the next objective.
I think Rogue are able to get this top tower on this wave, so it is just going to be like 1 tower per tower and a Drake for Koi, unless...
If Koi continue.
I mean, I think Execute and Patrick should be careful here. Kind of fake pressuring a little bit, but Jojo?
Patrick instantly ults. Well-layered CC this time around. Jojo Pune still does a shitload of damage, and Patrick does not do any damage. Oh, that's a feels bad.
Yeah. I mean, Patrick misplaced the combo there a little bit on the Varus. He starts off with E.
Maybe he can be a factor in the coming fights. Larson also at level 12 will do a decent amount of damage on top of that. Doesn't quite have 2 items, but overall 1.1k, 1.6k for mid and 80 carry on the side of Koi. Means they're sitting pretty comfortable in this game.
Yeah, and it's going to be the Rift Herald just going over to Koi. I mean, I think what Rogue really needs is a numbers advantage fights. I think that cross-mapping is the right idea, but the problem is that when you're playing against Sigs, he just takes towers so damn fast that it's really hard to really cross-mapping.
Nice. Such an easy decision.
Oh, they
but
didn't even
instead,
need the Herald. Oh.
The real Drift King. The real Drift King.
Oh?
It wasn't Adam.
Oh my god.
It was Alvaro all along. Where's he going?
No way he hits it.
He can't do it.
No
No
way.
one could drive the bus this good. Oh! He could drive the bus this good! Okay, well, that was actually pretty terrible.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that was awful. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He got caught in the
no.
sauce. He got caught in
That
the
was
sauce.
the coolest play I've ever seen right up until it was objectively. Really, the beautiful thing about them is that they're pretty much all tropes, so you don't actually need to watch any of them. If you've heard jokes about the movies, you've basically seen the movies.
Fair enough. We got the Otacon start here from Koi and TP in from Adam. You're going to try to enter through this Tribush choke, but I think that's a mistake. You should try to enter through mid, through open space.
I think it's too late to enter through mid. They don't have enough time. 8k. Adam has to
try.
pull the trigger and just go.
Mirwin zoning here well. Oh, they're just
Pushing.
dropping it.
Oh, this is such a conservative choice. Maybe they get tier 1, but losing Otacon here is devastating.
They're not even going to get tier 1. They're going to try to get the Drake, but Koi have a top wave here that they're going to look to play with. Jojo might look to all-in Larson on this wave. Let's see what Larson can do here.
Rest of the team on the way. Valk forward does put him in a bit of an awkward spot. Not too awkward because he has the false life buff. Dragon, in the meantime, a pretty meager consolation prize, but it does slow MKoi's Drake stacking. Not that they were in too good of a position. Maybe an out for Chemtech Soul as Jojo will break the tower. Execute. Decent combo. Alvaro caught out. Shattering Strike locking up a few members. Alvaro will fall again, but it's the false life, so just 200 gold given back to the side of Rogue, and doesn't really put a dent in the 5.5k difference between the teams. Flash back. Good ulti from Patrick. Mirwin doing a decent amount of damage back in the meantime. Super locked up, but nobody can follow up. Rogue getting one, but it's just the withdrawals. The bomb going to take Super over the wall into Patrick.
Super!
He just one-shots
Oh my god!
Oh, that feels bad. False life, back to base. A fake kill for a real kill. All-star game moment. That's not what you want to be seeing. You don't want to be getting styled on like that.
Stage. Oh. Wait, Jojo? Oh, he has the false life.
He still has the buff.
So he does chunk them down now. Let's see if they can get a tower off of this, but Adam's smart here.
Adam already lowering the health on the wave. No Baron here.
The bot wave is coming. Maybe they'll be able to get play for the tier 2 bot here. Or another Adam great ulti.
A possibility.
I mean, Larson and Malrang are both... Oh.
Execute. Knock back. Malrang can do a little bit of work here. Adam on the way up, but on the back half of this play, Elyoya has no ulti. Execute. He's tanky, but he's not tanky enough. Super now on stop. Creative thinking.
Yeah. It's good Adam here is just buying some space though, deciding to drop this top wave. Just to... Oh, Patrick? Patrick.
Not gonna get caught up here, but that's ulti down. Elyoya really does not take much damage. Execute drops again.
Oh,
now the follow-up engages here. Patrick isolated, caught out. Bit more money to the side of MKoi as yet another member falls. They might not even need the Baron. Malrang's supposed to be the strong member. Larson finding the first kill. Ulti doing decent damage here. We'll get a bit of extra money from the Raptors as well. But Baron is up and in the sights of Koi.
Yeah, and you can see that this Rogue bot lane is just so weak. It's so hard to really do anything. He lands all his spells, but the damage is just not there. And now it's a Victor without ultimate. I don't know if Rogue can contest this, Dracos.
Lock up there from Adam, instant ult. The satchel does come down though to free him. To get them away.
To get them off the Nash.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Costs them Adam's flash, not ideal. Does do. We'll need more than just that, I think, to win a fight.
And Koi has no Drakes, so they're gonna have to end with this Nash for sure. If they play their cards right, can get one, I think, like, have the opportunity for one comeback team fight.
Oh, man, this is
Alvaro
grim.
on a flank here. Oh.
Alvaro. Oh, that was a good engage. Sion ulting out. Execute. Giving his body to create space for the rest of the team. May still burn to the Ignite. He will drop to Alvaro.
It's going to be just one Rogue are in a decent position to contest this. They do still have the ulti of Victor, which I think is the most important.
Jojo poked.
Oh, really good cancel there by Patrick. I think This can be scary for Koi here.
Adam can also just pretty confidently face check. Mirror on the side though. Shock
They're gonna think the better of it. They're gonna get off having this mage bot lane. Oh, Patrick's got
instant engage. Patrick caught out. 4 stacks. Gonna get taken down here. Malrang likely to follow. This might just be the Baron or the game. Lockdown coming in. Malrang nowhere to go. That's the shutdown execute next. Larson doing what he can to hold on. Alting just to clear the wave to hold on to some vestige of hope, but it just doesn't matter. They don't even need it. The tower falls to the satchel charge. Top lane open. Inhibitor up. They can push the wave in. They might just end it here.
And Koi are gonna get everything here. They can get the 2 inhibs. They can choose to either try to end, or they can choose to go for Nash. Depends on how frisky they're feeling here. It looks like they want to play it safe. Oh, or maybe.
Follow up. Larson, good flash. Down for quite some time. Adam also ulting the Unstoppable, keeping him safe. Rogue, I mean, say what you want from Rogue. You will pry wins from their cold.
I know how it can be, right? So I think sending them, like, they should know. I think Patrick knows that him getting caught is bad. You don't need to tell him that him getting caught is bad. So showing love to the players rather than pointing out the obvious helps create a more positive community that is a better environment to be both a pro and a fan, in my opinion.
Flashback to you laughing 2 seconds ago.
Well, you can still laugh. Bringing comedy into all aspects of life is good.
Yep. We'll see if there are any comedic angles here for Koi on the closeout.
I think it should be a pretty
Malrang.
clean end here, unless Malrang... Oi!
Going over the wall, looking to lock up Merwin. It's a good combo. The Jace should just get 1 popped here. Takes a bit of time, but they get the first kill. Supa and Jojapune untouched, but Larson locked out. Good start from coming in from Elyoya. Larson just gonna get 1 shot. The Heartsteel Sejuani with red buff. Might be enough to finish the kill. Larson finally getting dropped down. Initially, it looks so good. 1 more kill coming back. Elyoya manages to live. And that's gonna do it. The Baron goes down.
Alvaro, what a beautiful engage there. I love the creativity from Malrang. I don't know how he did it, but he managed to have the 2nd hit of his Q be on the plant, so that he immediately got the 3rd hit onto Jace, which knocked him up, but it's just too little, too late, and Koi are taking the Nexus home.
Credit to Koi. Outplayed, outmatched. We will see them a week break, and then they'll be here in playoffs. Rogue. It'll take a bit more time. Hopefully, they can regroup, refocus.